Greetings and welcome, friends. Today I'm going to show you how to play the C major scale on the ukulele and do a few exercises to go along with it. If you have a James Hill book, I highly recommend you get it out and follow along. We're going to be on page number 14 of the James Hill book. Now, learning a major scale is a really valuable tool to learn on any instrument, just as much as it's a valuable tool to learn with your voice. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. That is a C major scale. That's a C major scale with voice, C major scale on ukulele. So let's go through this. If you have your book in front of you, you can see this wonderful little chart at the top. That's a chart of the frets and the strings on your ukulele. So it's easy to follow along and learn how to play. And we're going to start the C scale by playing an open C note like this. And then we press down on the second fret of our C string. That makes it a D. Then we play an open E. Then a first fret F. Then a third fret G. Then an open A. Then a second fret B. And a third fret C. So we're following the alphabet, except we end with the letter G and start over. We start on C, because that's the name of the scale. And when we get to G, we start over with A, right? So let's play it through. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay, so play along with me. I'm going to count to 4, and I'm going to let each one of those notes ring out for 4 beats. If you let a note ring out for 4 beats, it's a whole note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we want to get to where we can play those notes forward and backwards. So if you look on exercise 2 of your C major scale, your lesson 8, the C scale, you will see these rhythm exercises where you play each note according to a rhythm. So I'm going to count us in by 4, and I'm going to do each one of those exercises here as noted as item 2. Okay? And you can just follow along. I'm going to count to 4, and I'm going to play the first one. Play along with me, forward and backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Were you able to play along? If not, try it again. Or try the same thing with the video paused and play it a little slower. Let's go on to exercise 2, which is note, note, rest, note. It's going to sound like this. I will count you in with a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, were you able to play along with that one? Try it again. Actually, I think that one can be a little tricky. Try it as many times as you need to. Now we're going to go on to exercise 3. The rhythm here is bum, 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 bum. So we're going to play the notes in accordance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Were you able to play along? Try it again until you are able to get it. Now for the next rhythm, Roman numeral 4. Bum, 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 bum. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good exercise for developing your rhythm with your right hand and learning to memorize that C scale. Now we're going to go on to exercise Roman numeral 5 on exercise 2. Now the rhythm is ba 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 ba. So try that with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now Roman numeral 6 is almost exactly the same, except we're going to put an accent on one of the plucks. So instead of ba 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 ba, it's going to be ba 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 ba. Try it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now for exercise 7. This is a little tricky. You may not know dotted quarter notes yet, but if you just follow along with the rhythm, you should be able to get it. The rhythm is ba 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 ba. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Roman numeral 8 of exercise 2 on page 14, lesson 8 of the C scale, goes like this. Ba, 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 ba. So see if you can play that along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so those are 8 neat little rhythms that you can use to play the C scale. You're learning how to develop your rhythmic style with your plucking hand, and you are getting a good memory of how to play the C scale. Such a wonderful, useful scale. All right, now I have an exercise. The next exercise for learning how to play the C scale, we go up 2 steps, or we go up to the 3rd, and then we go down a step. Then we go up to the 4th, and we go down a step. Up to the 5th, and down a step. The first being the first note of the scale, which is C. So if that sounds a little confusing, just follow along, and you should be able to play it. And I'll talk a little bit about how you can break this down if you're finding it to be a bit of a struggle. I'm going to count to 4, and I will play 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I went C, D, E, and then went back a step to the E, D, E, F, then back a step to the D, and then back a step to the E. Right, so I'm going a little bit forward, and then a little bit back, and a little forward, and a little back, a little forward, a little back, a little forward, a little back. Okay, if that moves too quickly for you, let's slow it down to half time, okay? So instead of playing eighth, quarter, eighth, quarter, I'm going to play quarter, quarter, half note. So it'll be nice and slow, and it's going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you see that on that last note, which is a D, I reach my pinky way out to the 5th fret, and then I bring my 3rd here. So that's a real important thing to keep in mind, as we've talked about in some of the other videos, is finger to fret. Make sure that you're numbering your frets, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and you've numbered your fingers to correspond. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Okay? Let's play that again. I'm going to play it nice and slow, half time like I did before. See if you can play along. 1, 2, 3, 4. How'd you do? Are you able to play that? Something you might want to try when you're looking at this exercise 3 on the C scale, lesson 8, is you may want to try just playing each one of these little figures of 3 notes, one at a time. and then eventually string them together in rhythm. Okay? You're learning to play a little bit forward, a little bit backwards. This is the vocabulary that you want to build to be able to play melodies. All that is using notes from the C scale and having enough mastery over the scale that I can really mix it around a little bit. Okay, we're going to do one more exercise. This exercise, I'm going to play the C note. Then I'm going to go up. I'm going to skip a step. I'm not going to play D. I'm going to play E. And then I'm going to go back to the D. I'm going to skip a step from the D, which is an F, and so forth and so on. If that sounds a little confusing, hopefully once you start to play it, it will become a little easier to understand. You play a C and an E, and then a D and an F, then an E and a G, and an F, then an A G, then a B, an A, then a C, a B, then a D, then a C. Okay? So see if you can follow along. I'm going to do that one half time. See if you can play along. One, so I'll have each note that I play will have 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now I'm going to play that in regular time. See if you can play along. If you're just getting to where you are able to get that, then play along a few times with it nice and slow and hit rewind. But now we're going to play it in regular time. 1, 2, 3, 4. How'd you do? Are you able to play that? Keep on trying it until you get it. And until next time, uke on.